Hello and welcome back. This is Sunil, and in this lecture I'm going to download and install MongoDB 4.0.2, that is the current stable release of MongoDB. Okay, so we are going to see how we can download and install MongoDB 4.0. Okay, that is the current stable release by MongoDB. So many people have asked about they were facing problems or they are facing problems in installing and running the MongoDB server with the latest MongoDB release, that is 4.0. So we have in our course 3.6 and below all the download installation process has been shown. This 4.0 is the similar kind of download and installation, but still some people are facing problems. So I thought of why not updating the course with the new current stable release of MongoDB, that is 4.0. So in this I'll show you how you can download and install MongoDB latest version. So to get the MongoDB, we need to go to the mongodb.com website, that is the official website of MongoDB. Okay, so there you can find on the top right corner you can find the option Get MongoDB. As soon as you click on here Get MongoDB, it will take you to the MongoDB download center where you can see different options of MongoDB like MongoDB Atlas. MongoDB Atlas is a database as a service, so that you can get if you want. Then we have the MongoDB community server, and we are concerned about this MongoDB community server because we are going to use this in this course and mostly in our application development, in our projects working for companies and all. Then we have enterprise server that you can download. That is the advanced thing when you go for the production level of deployment of the MongoDB databases. Then we need enterprise server. Then we have ops manager, Compass, connection for BI, business intelligence tools, and then we have the new thing, charts here, MongoDB charts. Okay, we'll see other things later on in this course, but for now we are going to download community server, that is MongoDB for Windows. Similarly, if you are using Linux, you can download the Linux files. Okay, if you are using Mac, you can download the OS X, and version is still here 4.0, Mac OS 64 bit by 64. So you can download for your respective operating system. So I'm going to download for Windows because I'm using Windows here. So here you will see the download MSI. So you can just click on this and it will start downloading the mongodb.msi file. So I have already downloaded. It is 180 MB files, so it depends on your internet speed, and it will take maximum 5 minutes to get it downloaded. So I have already downloaded, and once it is downloaded you just need to double click on this .msi file. Okay, so just click on this, and when you double click on this, it will ask for the some permission. Just click on run, and if it is asking for any administrative rights, you just click on yes. So see here, now we are seeing the welcome to MongoDB 4.0 setup wizard. So you just need to click on next, and here you need to read all the end user license agreements carefully if you want, and then you have to click on the I accept the terms and conditions license agreement, and then you need to click on next. Now we have two options. We can go with the complete setup, which will be requiring more disk space, and you can go with the custom installation. So I will say you can choose either of these, but I'll say go with the complete. So click on complete, and here you will see it is asking us to choose install MongoDB as a service. So here what I'll do, I'll just uncheck this. I'm not going to install MongoDB as a service. I'm going to do it the other way. So we will just uncheck this and then click on next, and then here it is by default it is checked install MongoDB Compass here. So you just uncheck this as well. For now we are not in need of MongoDB Compass, so I'll just uncheck it, and then I'll click on next, and I'll click on install, and MongoDB latest version, that is 4.0.2, will be installed on our machine. So it is going to take a couple of minutes depending on your computer's processing speed and other things, other processes that might be running on your system. It is going to take few minutes, so just wait for it and everything will be done. So I'll show you once this is done. Okay, so now it is copying the new files. Some processes will be going on. Just wait for it and it will be done. See here, now it is saying MongoDB 4.0.2 setup wizard. So now it is saying that the installation process has been done, so we can click on finish. Now we have already installed, we have successfully installed the MongoDB 4.0. So now next thing is we need to start the server. So first thing what we need to do, we need to go to the Windows C drive. We need to go to the program files, and here you can find a new folder created in your program files. You can go to the C drive and then program files, and here you will find a new folder created that is of name MongoDB. See the date, it is saying today's date, that is 3rd of September here in India, 11:40. I'm recording this lecture just for you guys. Okay, so it is 11:40 in the night, that is going to be 12 soon. Okay, no problem. So here you can see the MongoDB, and then you can see MongoDB server, this MongoDB inside that server, then 4.0, and then you can see bin. Now inside the bin you can see the many executable files like Bason dump, install Compass, and then you can see Mongo start, Mongo restore, Mongo import, Mongo files, Mongo export, MongoD, and Mongo. So basically we are here concerned about the MongoD, that is the MongoDB server, and Mongo, that is the MongoDB JavaScript console on which we are going to run the commands. So to start the MongoDB server, we need to copy this path. So you need to copy the path where you have installed MongoDB, that is C program files MongoDB server 4.0/bin. So just copy it, and then we need to open the command prompt. Open the command prompt and type cd, and then just paste it, and here you just paste the here now we need to start the MongoD server. So to start MongoDB server, we need to run the command dbpath, and then this MongoD is the command to start the MongoDB server. But to start the MongoDB server, we need to define the path for the MongoDB server where it can store the files. So for that, we need to create the data/db path for our MongoDB. So what I do, I'll just create a new folder here and I'll just say MongoDB. Okay, or you can write MongoDB 4. Okay, so I'm giving it a name MongoDB 4, and inside that we need to create another folder data, and inside data we need to create another folder, that is db. So now we have this path MongoDB 4/db data/db. Okay, so now we need to go to the db path, and here we need to give the db path. So now we are saying MongoDB to start the server and store the files in this data/db path. Okay, so hit on enter and MongoDB server will be started. And now see here, as soon as we have started the server, new folders and some files got automatically created. See here, these files were not there, this db folder was empty, but as soon as I run the command MongoD and I have given the db path, these many files, the journal file, diagnostic.data folder, all these things are created. Here you can see the wired tiger.log, all these files has been created. Okay, so it means we have done the server, we have successfully started the server. Now see here what we are seeing on this console. So many people are getting confused with the warnings and the other things being shown here, right? So see here, now it is showing some warnings, that is not to worry. These are the simple things. And now here, building index bulk method, all those things are not required. Okay, so now next thing is, now the server is up and running. Next thing is we need to open the another command prompt, and we need to go to the same bin of the C where we have installed the MongoDB. We need to go to the program files, MongoDB server 4.0 bin, and we need to copy this and we need to come here, cd, and then the path, and then we need to type Mongo. Okay, so now we are going to start the Mongo shell. Okay, so just hit on so see here we are getting some problem here, access control is not enabled for database. So it is asking us to enable free monitoring. Run the following command db.enable free monitoring. Let's try this, db.enable free monitoring. Hit enter. So now it is showing unable to get immediate response from cloud monitoring service. We'll continue to retry in the background. Please click check your firewall setting to ensure that MongoDB can communicate with the cloud.mongodb/free monitoring/mongo. Okay, so I think some problem, let me resolve and I'll come back to you. So see here now, there was a problem connecting to the internet, so I just done some changes to my uh, internet, and when I connected to the internet and ran the command db.enable free monitoring, here I got connected and it is saying the state enabled and message to see your monitoring data, navigate to unique URL below. Okay, so there is one URL they have given, so we can go there and monitor our data. Okay, so now the error has been resolved. So next thing what I need to do, I need to just use the command show dbs. Let me type show dbs and see here now it is showing us the result for show dbs. Now I'll create a database test db and let's see how it is going. Switching to test db. So now we are connected to the data. So now what I do, I'll just create a collection inside this database. So I'll use db dot and then I'll give a collection name like call1. Just to show you guys, you can go to the sections where we will discuss in detail, thoroughly we will discuss. So next section in MongoDB basics and all, you will be seeing how we can do all these things. So db dot collection name dot insert. Okay, to insert data inside this. Now inside this we need to provide the key value pair. Okay, so I'll just use name and colon and then I'll give Sunil. Any name you can give, and then I'll use another one, roll number, and colon, it will be a number. So no need to provide the. Okay, so db dot collection name dot insert, it will create the collection with this sample data. Okay, then hit on enter. So see here now it is showing right result and inserted one. Now what I do, I'll use db dot call1 dot find and see now it is showing us the data. Okay, so this object ID will be automatically created and then name Sunil and roll number data. So now we are successfully connected to the MongoDB server. And see here on the server side we are seeing some activities as well, whatever we are doing on the Mongo sale. So I'll show you, it will be showing you the one connection open. See here it is showing connection accepted from 127.0.0.1, one connection now open, and then it will be showing you the application Mongo cell driver MongoDB, all those things that we need not to worry for now. For now you need to know that you have successfully started the MongoDB server and you are successfully connected to the MongoDB server. See here now one connection now open. Now suppose if I run now show dbs, so it will show us the admin config local and the test db which we have created just now. So now it is showing us the test db that we have created. Suppose if I exit here, type exit, I will come out of the Mongo cell. So just hit on enter. It is showing bye. So now the connection on the server side should be lost. So see here now we are seeing a message 0 connections now open. That means we have no connection to the MongoDB server. So this is how we can download, install run MongoDB 4.0. I hope I have cleared all the doubt, and one issue which we have got, that was the access denied or monitoring not enabled. So you just need to be connected to the internet and you need to run the command db.enable free monitoring. db.enable free monitoring will resolve the issue, and then when you are connected to the internet, it will just enable the free monitoring from the cloud, and you will be seeing state enabled, and then you can start doing whatever you want to do on your MongoDB. So I hope you got the idea of how to download, install, run MongoDB server and MongoDB shell. See you inside the next lecture. Bye bye. Have fun. Take care. Happy learning. Hello and welcome back. This is Sunil, and in this lecture I'm going to show you how you can start the MongoDB server using configuration file in MongoDB 4.0. So many people were asking about this question, that the configuration file or the lecture in which I have shown the configuration to start the MongoDB server, which is for the older version of MongoDB, which is not working as it is in the latest MongoDB releases. So in this lecture, I'll let you know how you can configure your MongoDB server, or you can use your MongoDB configuration file to start the MongoDB server with config file. So let's get started. So first thing first, let me tell you, in MongoDB 4 and latest releases, we have mongod.cfg file, that is MongoDB configuration file, right here in MongoDB /server /4.0/bin. That means in the bin folder we have the mongod.config file. The bin folder you will get in the program files on the Windows once you install the MongoDB. So we know all these files because in MongoDB server /bin we will get all the executable files like MongoD or Mongo import, all those executable files. So this is the main folder, and here only you will get the mongod.cfg, that is the configuration file for MongoDB. So let me show you how it looks like. So when you open the first time, it will be looking like this. Okay, so you can see here, this is the mongod.conf file, and here for documentation you can refer to this MongoDB official website and you can learn more about it. And here, where and how store data. So these are the configuration that we need to provide in the configuration file in MongoDB 4.0 onwards. So here it is saying storage : db path. So here it is asking the db path. So here it is saying mongo_data_path. So here we need to provide the MongoDB data path. That means the folder mongo data /db that we were giving while starting the MongoDB server manually, that path we need to provide here. Next thing, other things you can leave as it is, no need to change. Next thing we need to put is MongoDB log path. So here we need to provide the MongoDB mongod.log file path. So we need to provide these two paths here. So I'll show you this file. So I have modified here, and here I'm giving the data /db path. So I'm telling MongoDB that I'm going to use this db path, MongoDB 4/data/db, that I have created in the F drive. So I'll show you. See here, MongoDB 4 and data/db. So this is the data path I'm using to store my MongoDB data, and then I have created a log folder as well. So we need to go back and we need to provide the path for the MongoDB data/db path. Okay, so that path I have given here. Next thing, we need to give the path for the log file. So here I have given the f:/mongodb4/log/mongod.log. So mongodb log file is here. Okay, so once you specify these two things, your configuration file for MongoDB 4.0 is done. You need not to change anything else, because when you install, all the other configuration would be fine. You need not to change anything. And if you want to start the MongoDB server without using the configuration file, you need not to even change this also. See here, your port is 27017 is given, the bind IP is same localhost. Okay, so we need not to change anything for starting the MongoDB server. Only when you want to start MongoDB server using configuration file, you need to provide the DB path and log path. Okay, so this physical address we need to provide. So once you are done with this, you need to save this file, and for this, to edit this file, you may need the admin right for editing and saving this file. Okay, so once that is done, we need to go to the MongoDB bin folder, and there we need to simply type mongod space --config space mongod.cfg file, mongod.cfg. Okay, because that is the file we are having in program files, MongoDB server 4.0 bin. Inside this we have the mongod.cfg file, so we need to simply direct to this config file. So what does this mean? It means that when MongoD server will get start, it will look for this configuration file, mongod.cfg file, and it will act according to the specification that we have given inside this mongod.cfg file. That means here we need not to provide the db path manually. It will take from the mongod.cfg configuration file, and here we have given the db path. Okay, so now we need to hit enter to start the server. Once you hit enter, the MongoDB server will be starting. Okay, so see here, now it is showing automatically disabling the TLS 1.0 force enable, 1.0 specify SSL disable protocol none. Okay, so just ignore it. It means that MongoDB server has started. Okay, so how to check whether it has started or not? So here we need to open another command prompt, and we need to simply type mongo to open the Mongo shell. So hit enter, and see here, now it is saying that MongoDB shell version 4.0.2, and it is connecting to the MongoDB on this IP on this port, and MongoDB server version is 4.0.2. Okay, so next thing is we need to use so DBs to see where we are connected. See here, these are the DBs. You can use test DB to, okay, so you can use so collections. See here, you can use whether we are able to see the documents inside the collection. So we need to use the db dot collection name dot find, and see here, now we are able to query the database. It means we have successfully started the MongoDB server using MongoDB config file, and we have connected to the MongoDB server using Mongo. So this is the way we can connect to the MongoDB server using MongoDB config in MongoDB 4.0, that is the latest version of MongoDB. And I hope this clears your doubt. Many people have asked many times that they are not able to configure MongoDB server in latest versions of MongoDB. So I have created this video to clear your doubts and show you how you can do this in MongoDB 4.0. for better information, or if you want to learn more, you can go to the MongoDB docs, and there you can see all these specifications, and you can learn more about these things. And if you have any question, you can ask me too, and I will be answering all your questions. And if you want to explore more, and you want me to explore more, or put more videos or more lectures about this configuration or any other topic related to MongoDB, you can directly ask questions in the MongoDB this course Q&A area in the dashboard, course dashboard, and I will be very happy to answer all your questions. I was not able to answer many questions in last few months or last 1 month, because I had some personal issues and I was not able to give time to your questions, and I'm really sorry for that. But from now onwards, I'm going to give lot more time to your questions. So do feel free to ask your questions, and I will be happy to answer all of your questions. And I hope you guys are enjoying this course. So keep learning, and bye bye. See you inside the next lecture. Hello and welcome to the lecture MongoDB new features. So in this lecture we are going to discuss about MongoDB new features, or what's new in MongoDB 4.0. So I'm your instructor Sunil, and in this lecture we are going to discuss what's new in MongoDB 4.0. And if you want to read more about what's new in MongoDB, you can refer to a white paper, a MongoDB white paper by mongodb.com, and white paper name is MongoDB Server 4.0 what's new, and it has been released in October 2018. So you can download from this link, and you can read more about what's new in MongoDB. In this lecture I will tell you the key new features of MongoDB 4.0, and if you want to read in detail, you can go and read the white paper. So let's get started with this lecture. So the very first feature of MongoDB 4.0 is multi-document ACID transactions. Multi-document ACID transactions enforce snapshot isolation to provide a consistent view of data and all or nothing execution to maintain data integrity. It's now even easier to address a complete range of use cases with MongoDB. What this sentence means? It means MongoDB supports multi-document ACID transactions, which means we can have multiple documents, and it enforces the snapshot isolation to provide a consistent view of data. It means that if you are writing something, if you are putting something inside a document and it has 4 snapshots, so if you write a sentence, or if you insert one key value pair, or if you insert some data, it will either write on all the documents or not in a single document. So and that way, if you write in one document and 1 or 2 document in missing the what we have inserted or written, then the data integrity will not be there, right? So multi-document ACID transaction will enforce that we will get all the 4 documents written with the same thing, or nothing will be written on any of the document. So in that way, data will be consistent across all the snapshots, all the wherever we are storing the same data. So data integrity will maintain in this fashion, and it is also very easy to address a complete range of use cases. You can visualize, or you can analyze, and you can use the use cases. You can address the multiple use cases with this multi-document ACID transaction. So this is very important feature included in MongoDB 4.0, which is focused towards data integrity. Okay, so next one is type conversions. Type conversions is another very important and very good feature added in 4.0, that is you need not to go and manually do the type conversions. You can it means that it first let me read this sentence for you. Type conversions allow you to run sophisticated transformation natively in database. You have to point this thing, natively in database, preparing data for BI or business intelligence and machine learning while eliminating costly, slow and fragile ETL processes. So what does it mean? It means that now with the type convergence support in MongoDB 4.0, you can perform sophisticated transformation right inside your database. You need not to migrate your data from one database to another database, or one from your database to another tool to prepare your data for BI or machine learning things. You can do that right inside your database using type convergence, and this feature will eliminate the costly, slow and fragile ETL processes. So you need not to go with the costly and slow ETL processes. So type convergence will help you in that. Okay. So next feature is improved sard balancers. So we know that sarding is a very important thing in managing our data and sards, but improved sard balancers allows up to 40% faster data migrations as cluster elastically expand and contract in response to dynamic workload. So now with improved sard balancer, whenever our workload on the servers increases, it will expand. Okay, the sard balancer will expand, and whenever our load will come down, it will contract. It will contract and manage the workload. So it is very dynamic workload management with the improved sard balancer. Whenever workload is increasing, it will expand, and whenever workload is not that much, it will contract by automatically itself. So that is a very good feature included in MongoDB 4.0. Next one is aggregation pipeline builder. So aggregation pipeline builder allows developers and data analysts to construct, optimize and deploy sophisticated processing pipelines that transforms, aggregate and analyze MongoDB data, all from the simple and intuitive MongoDB Compass GUI. So MongoDB Compass graphical user interface is thing where we can transform our MongoDB data, we can analyze our MongoDB data, and we can do lots of aggregation. So with the use of MongoDB Compass GUI, we can our data analyst or developers, they can construct the queries, optimize the queries or data, and they can deploy the sophisticated processing pipelines that transforms, aggregate and analyze MongoDB data. So we can do all those things using MongoDB Compass GUI using aggregation pipeline builder. This thing we will discuss in detail in a separate section, and we'll see what does it mean in detail, because now explaining things will make the concept more complicated. But for now you can understand that it makes our data analysis and query constructing and optimizing task much easier using MongoDB Compass graphical user interface. Okay, so you will understand this much better when we go into the section where we will discuss about MongoDB Compass graphical user interface. Okay. Next very good and very important feature is MongoDB Charts, which is in beta version currently. So MongoDB Charts is a new native tool that enables you to create and share visualizations of your MongoDB data without needing to move your data to any other data visualization tool. It means that now well within your MongoDB server, you can visualize your data using MongoDB Charts. So MongoDB Charts is a tool that enables you to create and share visualization of your MongoDB data. Means if you have MongoDB data, if you want to create some chart or graph, you can use the MongoDB chart to create your charts and graph and share with your teammates. Okay, so this you can do right inside your MongoDB. You need not to move your data to any other data visualization tool. You can do that with MongoDB charts. So that's it. These are the key features of MongoDB 4.0. And if you want to read, as I said earlier, you can refer to this document, a MongoDB white paper, MongoDB Server 4.0, what's new, which has been released in October 2018. You can download it from mongodb.com. You can see the link here, and you can go to the link and you can download that. And I'll suggest go through that, read the white paper, and it will give you more insight about the MongoDB features and what are the key strengths of MongoDB 4.0. So that's it for this lecture. See you inside the next one. Till then, enjoy, keep learning.